how did you get discovered? How did these labels know about you?
Y'all want to hear the story?
Yes. How did they find you?
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the story about like the labels, like at first, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about Fly. So the labels at first, I was working with an artist before, and we ended up going up on TikTok.
What up, world? What up, world, man? We back for another edition of Infinite Vibes. Just clap it up for ourselves like we always do. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. I'm Moran, the man. Top Flow B-Lex in the building. We back at the world famous Icon Studios in the A, man.
What's up, world? It's B-Lex checking in. How you feeling, bro?
Richest lady in the A, man. We've been roll running, doing our thing, and we back home, man.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Absolutely.
I feel good to be back. You know, we got some new faces in the building.
Yeah, we do. Because, this platform, we like to bring y'all the stars and the celebrities, but as DJs and as producers and as just people in the culture, it is very important that we use our platform to showcase and highlight the new people. The new people who are on their way doing their thing, and we are in the presence of somebody who's clearly on his way to do big things in the music business. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people?
Yo, it's your boy RW5. I'm a 17-year-old artist out of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm ready to take over the game.
Okay, now first of all, is this your first time doing an interview?
Nah.
Have you done a lot of interviews?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all good. Well, first thing, you don't gotta grab nobody like that, bro.
Okay.
You cool, bro. You know you at, bro. You good, bro. You
You
good.
at home?
Yeah, bro. You
Yeah,
got the
look,
crib.
that's perfect. Yeah.
There you go. Clap it up for him, y'all. Yes. I just never want to tell you how you feel about brother.
I feel good today. I'm tired, but I'm up.
Why you so tired, G?
Hey, man, I've been working, putting in work, school, music, studio, listening events, all that type of stuff. So I just been trying to get all that done so we can, get to where we're trying to get to.
Absolutely, man.
What is that like for you? I mean, balancing the school, the studio session, the record label meetings, and all of that.
I mean, it's a lot and it's tiring, but I know what I got myself into. You know what I'm saying? I asked for this, and a lot of people don't get opportunities like this anyway. So it's like, you gotta make the most of stuff like this. So I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm alive. I'm doing better than a lot of people. I'm not dead or in jail. So I mean, I'm happy. So.
That part. So you're 17 years old.
For sure.
You have an old soul.
For sure.
Very old soul. So talk to us about your upbringing. So you're from the A.
Yeah, I was born in Opelika, Alabama. It's like close to Auburn. But when I was real small, I say like 3 or 4, I moved to Atlanta, and I just been up here ever since.
Cool.
I done been really around like every part of Atlanta, but I really got my name on the south side. Though.
South side, we in the building, man. What part of the south side?
Washington Road.
Washington Road. Oh yeah, you from the super south side, the super duper
That's the
south.
start of it, ain't it?
Yeah,
Like right there?
that's where it started from there. Well,
sure.
no, wait,
Camp Creek.
is that before Camp Creek or after Camp?
It's before.
They
Camp
right there. Like,
Yeah.
I think Camp Creek, AC2, and
Y'all won.
Absolutely, man.
sure.
So
They say when you're not from Atlanta, you know the numbers and y'all just know the street names.
Right.
Like y'all know like the exit names.
yeah,
for sure.
big facts, man. So what was it that made you want to get into music, man?
I really don't know. Like, I just always had a love for music. Like, I'm passionate about music. Like, I feel like music is everything. Like, you feel me? I just feel like when I'm going through stuff, I can listen to the music to try to like get me out of whatever I'm going through at the time. So,
Right.
music is just you hear music everywhere. You hear music on the radio, you hear music when you walk in the store, you hear music when you go everywhere. So it's like music is everything, and I would love to contribute to that. So
That's dope.
What is your first memory when it came to I want to do this professionally? Do you remember that moment?
not the first moment, but
The first moment?
I remember like. I don't know. I like the love that come behind it. I like how people treat you. They treat you more with like respect when you got something going for yourself. So when they noticed I was rapping and like I was actually good, like they respect me more. And like if you got respect, you can go a long way. So that's like, I mean, as long as people respect me, I'm just doing something good, positive, and they respect it. So it's like I like that feeling. So I just kept going. And then plus the money that come with it be good too. So it's like.
Right. What were the
That's a good
steps
point.
though to take it professionally? Like, what did you have to do to separate yourself?
Did you start a garage band like everybody
to
else?
separate myself, I had to separate myself. Like I literally had to stop hanging with people. Like I had to literally cut a lot of people off and get in like a deeper bag. Like I had to really like find like a deeper me because it's like at the time like I was good, like but it's like I could have been better, but it was certain steps I had to take and I didn't know. So it's like I just started doing stuff. I stopped hanging with certain people. I stopped going around certain people. I stopped going to the hood. Like I stopped being with the bros every day. Like then we moved. Me and my mom moved and stuff like that. I had got in trouble and some more stuff. So it was like I was just like, bro, it's time to get right. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to court and stuff like that, and I was just like, you know what, bro, it's time to get right. And ever since then, that moment, like I just been really focused. And I'm still that way now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously I come around like the people a lot more now, but I'm still distant with it though, because it's like everybody can't have a piece of this. You know what I'm saying? This is a very special like moment, very special thing going on. So I just had to separate myself for and to get to where I'm trying to get to.
You protecting your assets. We were just talking about
You
that.
told my energy
at 17, like daggone.
For sure.
That's what's happening, man. So talk to us about the importance of that, though, because I mean, kids your age, you want to chase the girls, you got to get the latest Jordans, but you really out here trying to build a business at 17.
Yeah, bro, it's the internet, bro. The internet, like, it just made people like, I don't know, like scared to be themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just be like, people be feeling like, cause the internet make you feel like if you ain't had a whole bunch of people around you, if you not hanging with this person, if you don't know this person, know that person, you ain't you a nobody. When it's like, that's not the case. Like, you could be, you know what I'm saying? It's all about perspectives, for real, for real. It's just about like the way you see stuff. So it's just like, I just seen like it was bigger than, you know what I'm saying, what they thought, like what other people thought. I had things that I wanted to do as a man. I got a mama and I got a brother, I got a father, I got a lot of people that depend on me. So it's like, I had to get right, you know what I'm saying? So that was really it. I just wasn't listening to nobody, just doing my own thing and just forget what everybody else got to say about me. It's time for me to do what I need to do to get where I'm trying to get to.
I respect that.
Here for that.
I see you got.
For me, gotta do there's a lot of tapping on the bass. So you're getting a lot of.
Okay.
A lot of that, just FYI. Okay.
Perfect.
All right, 3, 2.
Cool. So, talk to us about your childhood a little bit. Like, was it a rough childhood? Was it fun?
I mean, I don't know. I made fun of my struggle. I made fun. Like, I had fun. So it was like, mama ain't have it all the time, and we did have to like, it was times where we didn't have it. It was times where we was going through stuff, but at the same time, it was just like I had to make fun of it. Like, that's all I had. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I made the best of it. I mean, I wouldn't go back and change nothing. Obviously, I wouldn't want to be in the same situation, but, I feel like it made me who I am today. So, I mean, mama ain't always have it. But, we weren't broke, though. We definitely wasn't broke. We had stuff. We was able to do what we needed to do. But, it definitely could have been better. But I enjoyed my childhood.
Is your father in the picture or you not?
Yeah. My dad in the picture for sure. Okay. We got a funny relationship, but he definitely here though, and I appreciate him for everything he do for sure.
We might not always see eye to eye with our parents, but we do gotta respect they brought us here.
I respect them for sure.
They do what they can because they still people at the end of the day. Like we have all these expectations on people, on humans.
Right.
But you a human yourself.
No, for sure.
So it's like you wouldn't want nobody to put all these expectations. You're not perfect, so that's understandable.
For sure.
I see you got Tupac on the shirt right now. That's one of my favorite artists. Is he's one of those influences for you? Like when it comes
I'm gonna be honest, no. But I really just like the shirt because it went on my shoes.
So
but,
you like the style. So who are your influences then?
My influences personally, like I grew up on like Lil Wayne, Future, Thug. Like them was the type of people that I was listening to like when I was like real early. Well, real early, I was listening to like Plies and T-Pain because I was born in 2006. So like the first like,
you was when we was lit.
Yeah,
you was born in 2006.
Yeah, for sure.
God, bro, the Xbox is older than you, bro.
Nah, fact.
No, that's crazy.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City is older than you.
It
We
is.
was listening to my shouty, so you was listening to my shouty.
Yeah, I was listening to Baby, like our Plies. I listened to a lot of Plies, a lot of T-Pain, Lil Wayne. But once I got a little older and really started to understand music, it was more like Future, Young Thug, and like them type of people. So. But I did catch like the back end of like T.I. them and like that generation. I caught the back end of that, but like fully like understanding it was like Thug and Future and like the people in that group, Savage and all them.
Right. So when it comes to the 90s, you really don't listen it.
I mean, my mama be playing like a lot of old stuff. Like we used to listen to like a lot of old stuff coming up. But like. I mean, I got a playlist of old music. I do. I'll be honest. I got
What's
a playlist
on that
of old
playlist?
music.
Give us 3 songs on that playlist.
I'm pulling up for y'all right quick.
Yeah.
That's what's
I got a good little playlist. It got like
they say the
old
millennials
songs
don't
on
be
it.
tapped in. They be tapped.
No,
Is it Gen Z?
No, he's Gen Z.
Oh.
Born
Are
on
we
6.
considered?
Yeah, we millennials.
Oh, okay.
We're millennials, but
So
yeah,
then
he's
we
Gen
tapped
Z.
in.
I'm just curious to see, what does he have on his playlist? He was born in 2006. He was literally born.
Got, Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge.
Okay.
I got Nobody's Supposed to Be Here with Deborah Cox.
Deborah Cox.
My bad.
You good?
Some people do pronounce it Deborah though.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is.
And I got Into You by Fabulous.
That's not a bad playlist, sir.
Yeah.
That's not a bad playlist.
If you play those songs, people gonna know that word for word.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture of like 2000 all the way to like 20. I want to say 11 or 12. It's like all the way up there. So it's older, I guess.
Look, you just got some old fans already just by saying you acknowledge
facts.
that.
Yeah.
For sure. Y'all tap in.
Yeah, tap
Absolutely,
into the
man.
music.
So talk to us about like some of your goals in the music business. Like, what is something that you just want from this? Like outside of just the fame and the money. Like, what do you want?
I ain't gonna care. I want to start like some type of like, I don't want to say cult, but it's like I want to start something like, like that's a bad way to put it. That's a horrible way to put it. I want, yeah. Cult, that sounds bad, but I want to start some type of movement though, and just like be like where I can speak to people, where I can talk to them and really like help them understand, because I feel like I'm very, very smart. And I feel like I could give a lot of knowledge to a lot of younger people and like stop a lot of the stuff that's going on nowadays. Because it's like, it be so much bad stuff going on, and it's like a lot of the time it be because like these youngins don't got guidance. They don't have nobody like in their ear who really like trying to like show them something. So it's like if you, especially if it's like a person like their age, I feel like they'll listen a lot more. They'll understand. And then somebody who doing something with themselves also at their age, I think they'll understand and they'll be like, okay, cool, this kid know what he talking about. And it can probably change a few people's lives. And it can help clean up the community too, in my opinion.
So you want to start like an art organization?
Something like that. Or whether it's me like getting my fans on live or something like that and just talking to them and giving them game or like whatever. Like I do want to like later on in my career, I want to start like a YouTube so they can really like, you know, get a day-to-day basis of that, like of me talking to them like on a day-to-day basis and just giving them game and knowledge like almost every day. Like, I want to start that once my career pick up a little bit more and I can really be more comfortable and sit down and I want to work as much, like I'll definitely pick that up and bring that into it.
I respect that because there's not a lot of people your age that wants to do things like that.
For sure.
And because I'm hearing on the news, 17-year-olds getting killed, 16-year-olds getting killed. They like your age, and what you're speaking on is true. They're not being guided, and if they are being guided, they're being guided wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Now you do have your new EP coming out. It's the mixtape, the Right or Wrong project, right?
Yes.
What somebody that hasn't listened to your music, what can they expect with you? Are you storytelling? Like, are you giving what you're paying?
Yeah, it's this project very, very versatile, if you ask me. It's one of my more cleaner projects. Like, it's a lot, like the sound production is a lot more clean, and it's just very, very versatile. Like, none of the songs sound the same whatsoever. Like, every song has its own different vibe, different features to it that you'll, you know, take from it. So I think that's a very, very big point in the project. And plus, it's just like, this is, y'all kind of getting like the life like right before the fame, but then kind of after the you know, the struggle. So it's like it's that moment like right there when you're making the transition. So it's just like y'all get to hear the music of me transitioning into a superstar. Like that's literally what it is.
You in that space is like you stuck between the rich and famous
for
and the
sure.
star.
Yeah, literally like it's like I'm here, like I'm in the door. It's just like we almost there. So it's like I get to hear that type of, you know, that type of music. For sure.
Now, I have been hearing that you had a listening event. I wasn't able to make it, but from what I was told, it went over really, really well.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So,
I didn't even expect that.
You didn't?
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Beautiful.
You have a lot of people like your age supporting you too as well, which is really key. So you already have a movement. So
Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's just time for me to execute. It's time for me to do my thing, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel when you see people reacting to your music? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy feeling, because it's like I know who I am and I know what I come from, and it's just like for these people to like what I'm doing, what I'm saying in this mic, like that's crazy. And knowing how easy it is for me to just go in there and make a good song, and for them to love it and they really feel this, and this song helping people get out of certain. I don't have people text me and tell me like, bro, you stopped me from committing suicide, or you stopped me from and it's like, dang, I was just rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, that's crazy. Like, that's a really, really crazy feeling. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's dope.
Is that like part of your motivation and why you want to give back and speak?
Yeah, for sure. Like, for sure. I definitely think so.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful, man.
I just have one last question.
You can, ladies first.
My question is, okay, so when it comes to this tape, right? Or you signed to a label, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you speak on that label? Because
yeah.
our listeners might not know.
Yeah, I'm signed to Win. It's like the rebrand of TIG.
Okay,
Exactly.
So it's like a subcategory to that.
It's TIG.
It's TIG.
They just rebranded.
So Fly still there? Yeah. So that makes sense.
My boy Fly. Hey, shout out my boy Fly.
Okay, that makes sense. Like,
That is so dope.
Shout out my boy Fly, man.
That makes sense. Shout out to Fly. You know, Fly.
It's my dog.
So with this new partnership that you're doing, what are some challenges that you face leading up to that point? Because a lot of people just see, oh, he doing it, he killing it, but they don't get to see what you had to go through to get to that point.
Far as the signing process, like right before I signed, I'm not gonna care. I had a good amount of labels hitting me trying to sign me, so that process was crazy. Like that was really really confusing, and it was frustrating at the same time because it's like y'all want me and y'all telling me I'm a superstar, and I'm not gonna lie, I need the money. So it's like at this time, it's confusing because now I'm trying to like stay true to who I am, and I'm trying to like not take a bad situation because I need the money, but then at the same time, I'm trying not to just be out here broke. You know what I'm saying? So that was a crazy process. But you know, shout out to Fly. Me and Fly made it happen in like less than 2 weeks. Like he literally made it happen so fast. Like the whole situation, how it happened, it was just perfect. It was meant to be. So shout out to Fly, shout out to everybody at Win, shout out to everybody, TIG, Wealth, Distribution, shout out everybody. I appreciate all y'all for helping me, and we got a crazy project we finna do.
So how did you get discovered? How did these labels know about you?
Y'all want to hear the story?
Yes. How did they find you?
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the story about like the labels, like at first, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about Fly. So the labels at first, I was working with an artist before, and we ended up going up on TikTok. It started going crazy, and labels started picking up. They started catching on. But I understood that like I could get lost in the sauce with another artist. I understand that it's a possibility that this artist may get more signed than me. So I'm like, I on top of me working with him, I got to focus on my career on top of that. So I was working on my career outside of that, and the label seen it. Like they just seen it. It was just catching a lot of attention. My numbers was going up. I was catching buzz on TikTok, and then the label seen it, and they was hitting me, and they was trying to hit. They was trying to hit me real bad. Then we had Johnny Cinco got in the picture. Shout out to him. We had him get in the picture. He found me on some crazy junk. He really was like, he was mad because I had his name like on some junk like that, but he ended up liking the music. So he called me and we had a conversation. He told me on the phone, he was like, I'm not calling you back until I get you a situation. But little do he know I'm already working on a situation with another label. So I'm like, if you gonna do it, you need to hurry up. So that was like Valentine's Day. And then he called me back maybe like a month or two later, or like a month and a half later. They were still working on my paperwork. So it was like, I was kind of getting frustrated with the other label too. Like, I'm like, dang, but he hit me and he was like, bro, I got an opportunity for you. I'm like, what's good? Like, talk cash money. Like, let's go. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it because I got another label who want me. So I told him, bro, I don't even know. Somehow him and Fly was both late to taking their daughters to school. They go to the same school and both of them was late. And they never late. Neither one of them never late. And so just this one day, they happened to bump me to each other. Crazy, Fly had gave Cinco his number or whatever. Cinco called Fly number before his phone died. He thought he lost the number and thought he messed up the whole opportunity, but he called him. So they was able to get in contact. He sent him a song I got called Survival of the Fittest. Fly called back 3 minutes later and was like, bro, come on, we got to sign him. I'm ready. Let's go. Whatever he want, we're going to get to him. Like, he was ready. He was ready to go. That same night, we ended up having to meet him. I think I pulled up on him like the next day at the studio, recorded like 4 5 songs for him. He loved every song. And from that point forward, we just been locked in. You know what I'm saying? I was finna go to New York and go meet with the other label. He didn't like that. And he immediately shut it down and got my paperwork.
He's like, I want you right now.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. Like, he literally got it done. Like, I think I was gonna go to New York. I'm not tripping. I signed the next day or like the day after that. So
wow.
He got it done.
Look at God.
Yeah, that sound like something he would do.
No,
he got
sure.
that reputation of like, if he wants something, he gonna put the bag up on it.
No, definitely, for sure.
And your life changing for the better.
For sure. I appreciate it. I feel like that was the best situation for me anyway. For sure.
Nah, that's incredible, man. Well, hey, man, the sky's definitely the limit for you, man. You're only 17. I'm very excited to see how you're gonna be at 27.
For sure.
You definitely about to be out of here.
I love the music that I heard at the listening. Like, I love what I heard because the versatility he speaks about is really true to it. Because I heard where he's talking about love, he's talking about heartbreak, he's talking about growing up in the streets. Like, it was just everywhere. And I was like, damn, that's relatable because everybody goes through everything. Like, you don't just have this one phase of your life, so.
Nah, that's beautiful, man.
Much success.
Much success, man. Yes. Well, in closing, man, one thing we always like to do, we always like to encourage our guests to provide positive words of affirmation, man.
For sure.
What are some advice that you can give to the people, man?
Be yourself. Continue to be yourself. Forget what everybody think about you because no matter what you do, you could do good or bad. They gonna always make an opinion. They gonna always have something to say. So just do what you gotta do. Like, handle your business, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, the day gonna end. And you gotta go home, you know what I'm saying, and be by yourself or be whoever, your people. So it's like, forget what they talking about. Whatever everybody else got to say don't mean nothing. Just do you and be yourself.
Right.
Do you and be yourself.
And before he leave, he got to talk about his tape that's out right now, right or wrong. Yes.
Sure. This is my favorite project that I done ever did. I really love it. I feel like I said, it's catching the transition. This has been like one of the most favorite points in my life. I love everything about this project, honestly. I feel like the people gonna love it too. I love the versatility on it. I love, like, it just sounds more clean, because like my older projects, when you listen to some of the songs, like, you can kind of hear, like, it's good, but you can kind of hear I'm skipping through the songs and trying to kind of get it over with. With this, I kind of took my time with it, and I kind of like really put it together. Like, it was so hard for us to put this project together because we had so many songs within, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, within this 90-day period that I've been signed, I've made at least like 5 to 6 projects already. So it was already like, damn, like, we already kind of like, how we gonna get this done? So it's just a lot. It took us a lot to put this project together. We a lot of changes, because at first it was supposed to be a republishing of an old stuff. Then it was supposed to be like an EP. Then it was supposed to be something else. So it was like we really, it came together towards the end, and I really love this. I really love it. Even far as like, because when we did the first listening with just the team, when we did the first like track list and sequencing, like, it sounded very slow. We like, the songs are really good, but it just sound boring and slow. It sound like I'm losing them. We went through, re-put it together, and now it sounds like how it sounds now. So it was like, just from that, like, just the sequencing, everything mattered when we did this. Every little detail mattered. So like, from the cover, we went through so many covers. We went through so many, like, so it was just like, everything went the way it was supposed to.
That's what's up. Shout out to DJ A-Rod. Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Win.
Shout out to Leslie. Shout out to Fly, Salon. Shout out to the interns. Shout out to everybody at the office.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. You got some good people behind you, man.
You do.
Sure.
So yeah,
I love my team.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations to you in advance. Please give our listeners your social media. Let them know how to get in contact with you, my
Y'all
brother.
can follow me on everything at RW5IVE. That's my social for everything. Make sure y'all follow me. Y'all can DM me, whatever, which I want to do, play the game, whatever. I'm going to be locked in, y'all.
RW5, Miranda, man. Top Flow, B-Legs. Hey, Infinite Vibes, man. Clap it up one more game. Hey.